G'day. Michael Gove has blasted Chancellor Philip Hammond's Treasury Tory infighting is the only actual threat. Financier Nicholas Mackell and Nicholas Mackell, chief executive of the influential Luxembourg for Finance, a public-private partnership between the country's government and the Luxembourg Financial Industry Federation, fears the UK could become a third country if no deal is struck. He said, "If we were not to have any sort of agreement when the UK leaves the EU, most probably due to UK party politics, then there could be a threat in that the UK would totally become a third country. Tory infighting is the only actual threat. Negotiations are only taking place, not even within UK politics, but within the Conservative Party." G'day. Chancellor Philip Hammond has reportedly blocked plans to allow a green watchdog to hand out fines. Mackell's remarks came on the same day Mr. Gove launched a scathing attack on the Treasury's short-sightedness in a letter sent to cabinet colleagues. In the letter, which was leaked to the Daily Telegraph, Mr. Gove blasted Mr. Hammond's decision to block plans to give a new post-Brexit environmental watchdog the power to fine the government and local authorities if they fail to increase recycling and reduce pollution. Mr. Gove claimed the move had inflicted a damaging blow to the Tories' environmental credentials. He also argued that the recent House of Lords defeat over the post-Brexit environmental policy was an entirely predictable and avoidable result of the Mr. Hammond's stance. He said that it was critical that we now confront the reality of our position. Ministers cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of recent weeks and have the government's environmental credibility further undermined, he stressed. Squabbling over Brexit has characterized Prime Minister Mrs. May's tenure in office, especially since last year's general election saw her lose her overall majority. Her cabinet is a mixture of those who campaigned to leave, such as Mr. Gove and Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson, and those who campaigned to remain, of which Mr. Hammond is one. Meanwhile, Dominic Cummings, former campaign director of Vote Leave, tore into the government an caustic blog addressed to Tory MPs and donors. Describing the situation as a shambles, he added, "The government effectively has no credible Brexit policy and the whole world knows it."